What's up, guys? Welcome back. Welcome back to another stream. It's been a while. How's everybody doing? I hope well. It's good to be back. Great to be back. It's been a week and a half, but somehow it actually feels like it's been longer. Maybe it's just me. Hopefully you guys didn't forget about me. I'm still here. Let me make sure that we're live. Everything is working as it should. I mean, I hope so. Alright, seems to be good. If there are any issues, of course, let me know. So today we'll be playing a new game. Yes, a couple new games released. And I was thinking about what to play first, but this one actually got my attention the most, really. It's called Date Everything. And yes, it's a dating sim where you can date everything. Surprise, surprise. But with everything, they really do mean everything. Whether it moves, it doesn't move, an inanimate object, it doesn't matter. So yeah, should be interesting. Should be interesting. We'll see what it's like. I'm sure it'll be great. Alright, let me see if we can get everything to work here. Okay, that seems good.
Team 17.
Sassy Chap Games.
Alright. Sounds interesting.
Date everything.
That's the name. Let's see if we can get this to work. Should be appearing any second. Let me turn down the volume a little bit. It's a bit loud. Just a little bit. But that always seems to be the case of these types of games. Alright, let's try this. That's better. We'll work with it. So, let's see what this game's all about. I don't know. Guess we'll have to wait and see. Exclusive full screen. Borderless. Let's try that. Hold on, would this now work? No, of course it wouldn't. Why would it? Whatever. Let's not even bother with it. I don't even care. It's cute music though. Hopefully not copyrighted. Alright, let's get in here. We got a name, Daniel Deary. I mean, kind of cute theory on its own. Let's go with that. Sure, game. For pronouns, I guess. I guess we'll go he, him, since I am that. Contact information. Employees are expected to be available at all hours, 7 days a week, either by phone, SMS, or by email. Great. Missed calls and delayed emails will be reported. Sleep is not an adequate reason for missing company messages. Alright. City of residence. Coolsville. Do we live in Coolsville? I think we don't. I think we live in Deerstville. If that's a real place. Probably not. Phone number, employee address. Check this box card that show how committed you are to jump through hoops when asked. Okay. Interesting. Nice. Approved. The average drawer can hold around 50 pounds of junk. Is that true?
Congratulations. Your degree in customer service has rewarded you with a remote job at Valdivian.
Valdivian.
The foremost mega corporations of our times.
Right.
Though your house may be large, it is empty, and its halls long for visitors.
Okay.
The sticky notes on your bulletin board remind you of your ultimate aims.
Make enemies.
Now, it's time to
Get friends.
to work.
Wait, is it like my job to date everything? Is that like part of my job? I don't. Because I don't know. Find love, get friends, make enemies. Maybe. Or maybe not. Self-love, well, it should help me. Secret life of inanimate objects. See, it sounds weird when you put it like that, but I mean, maybe there's no but. DD&D. Mythical stories. Alright. Let's... What's happened? Oh. Why am I moving the desk? Oh, that was the case. What? It's the largest chair you own, possibly even the largest chair you've seen. Seeing you've only seen 10 to 15 chairs your lifetime. I've seen more than that. Monitors your computer's every move. Yeah, it's a monitor. Quite literally, right? It would be better at typing on it if only to put the damn letters in order. Right. I mean, technically. Why did they not do that? Wouldn't that... Well, I don't know if that would be easier, technically speaking, but... A man can dream, right? Well, there's my computer. Some say that this little box is the real computer, but you know better than to listen to some. Listen to me, your fountain of knowledge. Okay. Well, if that's not my computer, then what do you mean with my computer? Might have been one of the first things you've tried to interact with what a naive fool you were then. What? Because the door is closed. The door from the office to the foyer. You've passed through here many times, but only now do you really examine it. Slightly dusty. Oh, it works.
Valdivinites, happy Tuesday from your favorite Chief Executive Officer, David Most. As you know, every day here at Valdivian is a reason to celebrate, as stipulated in your employment contract. Today,
Right.
however, is extra monumental, as it's the first official day of our new hire. Please join me in
Deary.
giving him a warm welcome to our team. Out of the 30-ish job applications we didn't immediately burn, yours had the least spelling errors.
Right.
You're joining us at a very exciting
That couldn't be
time,
me.
and we're all rooting for your
I'm
success.
terrible at
As it
spelling.
lovingly says on the plaque above our daycare center, Valdivian, our business is family. We're
Wait,
so
are we a
excited
daycare
to have
center?
you joining ours. Coincidentally, the daycare center has been shuttered indefinitely due to the recent economic downturn.
Oh,
We thank our Director of Child Care Coordination, Irene Thomas, for her inspiring work.
great. So what is my job? Worker perk points. 1,000 for a pen? 75,000 for to retire. Okay, but it's not available to remote workers. Like, what does that mean?
Hi there. You come highly recommended. I've heard great things about your can-do attitude.
Thanks, Tom. Thanks, Tommy.
Oh, you are so welcome. I'm Tom, your manager.
Okay, good.
But you might find it easier to think of me as a leadership principal guidance associate. I'm not from your town
Great.
myself, but I have heard
Not from
great
Deerstville.
nice things about that specific locale. Seems like you
Right.
are a customer success strategist. That's wonderful. You should be proud.
Yeah.
Customers deserve
I
success.
am proud.
And in a strategic way. What could be better? Okay, champ. I'll let you get to it.
Get to what? I still don't know what we're doing.
Hey,
Got a message from
you there?
Sam. Hello. There she is, world's best friend.
Oh God, don't start. I know you must be bored.
Any advice?
Just keep that customer service robot voice on at all times, and no matter how mad you get, never give it back to them. And
Right.
remember, I might have set you up for this job, but you got it because you deserve it. You literally have a degree in customer service.
Oh. I don't even know what BFA is.
Yeah, well, I'm allowed. Oh, geez, here comes my manager. I gotta get back to work. Good luck, okay? You got this.
Sure. Customer service,
You
huh?
have new tasks.
Oh. Select the customer service. Sewing machine, self-help book, inflatable couch, cobalt, box of paper clips. Let's do inflatable couch because that sounds interesting.
I ordered this couch, but it popped it on my kitchen. It's all white and covered with wet stuff.
What? It popped and now it's just all wet. Okay. Would you like to go on a date with me? That's kind of forward. Might work, but why would you even buy an inflatable couch? Like, why would you?
What?
Is a normal couch way better?
I didn't buy it. My mom did. She has inflatable all sorts of things.
Right. I'm sorry to hear that.
Okay.
Can you explain how it popped?
Sure. I blew it up and sat on it, and then it popped.
Oh, you're not supposed to sit on it.
Yeah.
Are you using this couch in the kitchen? Why? This is
Oh,
not necessary
yeah.
information
That's
for me.
the best place for watching TV while fixing my knife.
If you use knives near the couch, that will void the warranty, you know.
Why don't they ever tell you this?
Well, it's inflatable. What do you expect to happen? Sorry to hear about your loss.
Okay, bye.
Great, no refund has been given. Probably good. For me?
Hello, I
Self-help
purchased
book.
this book and I'm extremely angry about it. Is there a manager I can speak to?
Sure.
Thank you.
That's what I was after. Oh, okay. Well, that was easy.
I have a broken sewing machine.
Oh. So what? So what? Yes.
What?
So what is a joke I made up? Yeah.
No? Can you help me with this?
It's always fun to have a laugh, you know?
Please help me with my problem.
Alright, I'll give you a refund.
Oh, wow. Thanks. You're the best.
Great. So what are those kobolds?
Teacher, Pronto Palace High School, Go Harridans. And I ordered this as part of a series in which I give students an element to take care of to learn how to be a good parent. This
Great.
is not cobalt. It did not respond to normal cobalt stimuli.
Are you single?
I am not.
Oh.
Happily married to my husband.
Good. For you?
Am I to understand that rather than help me with my plight, you are using your position to propose romantic dalliances?
Never. How could you say that? Please don't tell my boss.
Quite a typo. I would like to speak with that boss, please.
Only if you let me kiss you.
We're done here.
Great.
Hello, my name is Emmanuel, and I have counted precisely 480 paper clips in this box. I would like a refund promptly. Thank you.
That voice. She counted every single one.
Yes, every single one.
That's wild.
You are the one who is wild to continue this line of inquiry. Your company is the one who is wild to continue blatantly selling incorrectly labeled goods.
I'm
Refund.
sorry. I'm sorry about that. Would you like to go on a date maybe though?
Perhaps, provided things go well.
Interesting. Okay. Our mistake.
Thank you for noticing. Have a happy day to you and your soul. And if you are ever free for that date, I will be around Cape Horn for the next 6 months. Stop by anytime.
Cape Horn. Can I go there? Like what? Now? Right now? Yes? Alright.
Valdivianites! Salutations from the chatbot that has replaced your CEO, David Most.
Great.
Just kidding.
Oh.
CEO is an extremely important position, and there
Sure,
is no way a
sure.
computer could ever replicate the ingenuity,
Never,
expertise, and
never.
warmth I utilize daily to bring leadership to our team and value to our shareholders. Humanity is absolutely integral to the transformative work we do here at Valdivian, and I will defend the essential importance of human contributions in every single aspect of this company.
He's saying a
Excluding,
whole
of
lot,
course, the following
but he's
departments,
saying nothing.
Sales, marketing, finance, legal, operations, public relations, communications, product, research and development.
I'm not gonna remember
customer
any of
service,
this.
Facilities, janitorial, and of course, human resources. If your department has been affected, however, do not fear. Your new
Right.
Val 9000 AI assistant isn't here to replace you. It's merely a useful tool to help you determine if your job is obsolete. Speaking of,
Okay,
please join
makes
me in
sense.
bidding a fond Valdivian farewell to Glenn Bernard and the amazing artificial intelligence team that built the Val 9000. While the Val 9000 has unfortunately determined your incredible skills would be better utilized elsewhere, your contributions to our shareholders won't soon be forgotten.
Right. Well, there's that.
Sam! Got a quick minute?
Sure thing, Tom.
Oh, knew you were always good for a quick minute. The thing is, Valdivian has done some really intensive research. And it looks like Val 9000, the latest iterative AI tech, is going to be taking over your job for the foreseeable future.
No, it's terrible for customer service. Should we as a species be concerned about this? Yes. Yes, we should. But cool.
So I guess we don't necessarily need you around anymore, but we can't exactly let you go without cause. You and I are in something called labor limbo. We'll be around until we
Great.
specifically muck things up,
Mhm.
which then they can terminate us with cause. So, no muck. I'm over here doing my best too. Keep following the leadership principles and I'll check in with further updates.
Alright, Tom.
So, are you one of the affected people?
I prefer to say I was liberated.
I mean, I knew this was coming soon, but like, didn't expect it today. Sorry for getting you this job and then getting you fired.
I'm not fired, I'm just in limbo.
Oh yeah? That kind of makes sense. In a completely twisted way, of course.
Mhm.
Well, they're gonna lock you out of here on your computer, so we can't talk here anymore.
Oh
Are you
no.
on this cord?
This cord. Sure.
Well, you do now. We should talk there more. Who knows who's listening to us here. Talk to you later.
Right. Would you like to leave your computer? You won't be able to return later. No. Because I can not do anything anymore, I don't think. Huh. Alright, ready to leave. Great. Discord, workspace. Tinfoil hat.
Hello.
Oh.
Okay, here goes nothing.
Were you?
Well, that's not important. Think of me as a friendly yet anonymous hacker. Any second now, you will receive a delivery via drone to your front door. Tell absolutely no one it is in your possession. I will return with further instructions when the time is right.
Why? When's that?
Well, not now.
Oh. Leave the office and reflect on your life choices. Good idea. Very good idea. What even is that? Oh. 10. If I decide to count all the sites, you lose track somewhere around 8. Great. Possible to put down largely because it's impossible to pick up. Truly one of the things in your home. Definitely. Just a box. Right. Right. Wealth of knowledge sits on these shelves, plus some tardy romance novels. Paper enfolds by cardboard. Another box. Window doesn't open, but it is able to be examined. Great. So this one opens? Nope. There are 2 windows in this room, so thankful they carried it through the dream for just one more. Oh. Oh, it's a drone. He's trying to get in. Don't do that. Please. Oh God. Thanks, dude. Thanks. To stay or go, the choice is yours. Well, he seems to be going. A present. Glasses. With a heart. Are they love glasses?
You're not quite sure how it happened, but there's a smiling, pink-haired stranger standing just a few feet away from you.
Cool.
I don't remember inviting anyone over. Certainly remember inviting someone this cute to your house.
Right. She's wearing the same glasses though.
Hey there!
Hi.
Your life is about to change.
Really?
Hope you're ready.
Talking pair of glasses? Oh, it's the glasses talking? Let's skip this particular conversation. No.
You know it, but I'm not just any pair of glasses.
No?
I'm here to help you out.
How's that?
I'm a pair of Dateviator glasses. My name is Skylar Specs.
Skylar Specs. I can date my glasses. Great. Just great.
My lenses have special properties. They allow you to directly acknowledge a thing's existence. Or date.
Right. Can I do anything else with them or just date?
You see all the things around your house? Things you might have taken for granted? Now you have the power to get to know them better.
And who wanted that?
A lot better. And I have a feeling, just a silly old little feeling, just a goofy, grumpy feeling in my
Shut
little
up.
that
Shut up.
it'll help make your life a little bit more richer.
Great.
And maybe find some love. Love that is
Don't sing.
intact. Let's go on a date right now.
Great. Do I have a choice? I'm not ready for that.
Oh, it's okay. It won't hurt.
I don't
Yet.
know about that.
Just kidding. I'm a kidder. I find it easier to cover my feelings in low-hanging humor to cover my unbelievably dismal self-esteem.
Makes sense.
Yeah, I'm sad inside. So,
Great.
we are going to awaken our first dateable object.
Great.
Go up to a door, any door, and shoot some cool beams at it. Yeah, pew 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 pew, go go.
A door, you say. Steps between glasses on and off. Hold down space when wearing the glasses while aimed at an object to speak to it. Right. So a door, you say, any door. Well, this is the door that I've interacted with the most, so might as well.
You're still standing in your house, but the unbelievable amount of bouncer energy radiating from a
Bouncer.
tall stranger who's just appeared in front of you would have you believe you're standing outside of a club.
Makes sense.
No funny business. I don't want to see those spectacles being used for something untoward.
I would never, sir. Mr. Dorian? I could never.
Hey, Dorian. Trust me, this is going to go super well.
Is it now?
You sure about that?
I'm just along for the ride, to be honest.
I'll believe it when I see it.
After awakening an object for the first time, you get to speak with them here.
Okay,
You get to speak with each object once per day.
great.
We get a little knackered by using this newfangled Dateviator rubbish, you see.
Makes sense.
Sometimes when you reach a certain level
you're
of
not used to
affection with a
talking.
dateable object, your relationship status changes.
Good.
There are 3 statuses: love, friendship, and hate.
Oh,
Love can get you towards some really special paths for those you are truly interested in.
great.
But it's not necessarily the best of the options in my mind.
Okay.
Dorian is a big defender of friendship.
If everyone were friends, the world would be an awful lot safer, in my opinion. I've seen the
Fair enough.
complications of love. I've lived through the jealous quarrels of hate. The true bond is one between 2 friends with none of the intricacies of romantic tension.
That's our
I get it.
bouncer Dorian talking, but you can go toward whichever one you like.
Okay.
Even hate, which isn't my fave personally.
You speaking of Reggie?
Ugh, don't remind me.
Reggie, huh?
Human, you seem like a good soul. So we'll be friends. For now.
Great. Friends.
Friends.
Feels good, yeah? But friendship gets you even more than that.
Does it?
I call it specs points. Take a look at this cool personality chart. Number go up.
Ah, great. Number up, poise. It's like watching a baby deer learn to walk, only with less dignity. Interesting choice of words there. Great. Naive, you are the opposite of smart, and you're not smart enough to know what this is. Aloof. You regularly need to be reminded what people are. Sure. You get kicked out of a library for being too boring, because I'm humorless. Your parents love you, but they just don't like you very much. Okay. Great. Key. Okay, that makes sense.
Each dateable object has points to give whenever you achieve an official relationship status with them. Get more of them to be able to choose some more advanced options.
Alright, Skylar. That's not a real name, by the way. Feel ever so slightly more confident.
You wear it well.
Thanks.
You can check out your specs points on your phone, which... Wait. We gotta talk to your phone.
What?
Duty calls, love.
Okay.
Bye, Dorian. Take out your phone and then shoot my beams while it's out.
Why do I have to talk to my phone? For what reason? Is there a reason? Who knows? Hello, Evie. Thank you. Appreciate it. Alright. So we are friends with this door now. Awaken your phone. Because why wouldn't we?
A beautiful stranger with a dazzling smile appears in front of you, shooting you a knowing wink.
Great.
She turns that megawatt smile your way, and it feels like the sun is shining only on you.
Only on
Hey
me.
there. Ooh, I like it much better up here where I can see your face.
Right. Instead of like being in my pocket. But I guess a lot of people are sort of like, I guess, married to their phone, they say. So I guess this makes sense. Your phone, I get it. Okay. Now my phone is talking.
Your phone? We'll see about that.
Ah.
You gotta win me over first, honey. Of course, to do that, someone's gotta show you how things work.
I mean, sure. I guess. Thanks. Profile pic is one of the 12 pets. Okay. You have so many.
Hello, hello.
Phoenicia.
Hey there. Oh, you must be Skylar. Glad we've got the human on board with the latest tech from Valdivian.
Yeah.
I've been doing a little tutorial with him about how things work.
Sort of.
Oh, well, my sweet human. Lucky for you, I've got a gap in my schedule and a soft spot for that lost puppy look.
Great. Thanks. You have 3 dogs and 9 cats? That's a lot. That is a lot. What kind of schedule does a phone have? What look? I'm not a puppy dog, I'm real cool. I am.
Oh boy, sorry. Yeah, I'm so
I'm
used
the
to you talking
coolest.
through me and not to me that I should address you with the proper level of respect.
Right.
Anyway, I installed some apps on your phone that are only accessible when you put on your glasses.
Great.
Bring out your phone, put on the glasses, and you'll see some new ones. One of them is an app
Great.
Skylar made called the Data Dex.
Data Dex.
It's my way to keep track of all sorts of fun info about us dateable objects.
Great.
Because there are a lot of us around this house.
And I'll be dating all of you at the same time.
Ooh, you know what?
I guess.
Maggie the magnifying glass also just dropped a really cool app.
Maggie the magnifying glass.
Oh, gotta run! Another call coming in!
Oh,
Bye, Phoenicia!
but you're my phone. Onward.
Now, go awaken the magnifying glass in the living room.
Which of course is conveniently located on its own little shelf next to the piano.
Of course. Because we have a magnifying glass there. I don't know why, but we do. There it is. Well, here goes nothing.
There's a distinct air of mystery to the private eye that stands before you. She reminds you of the old detective serials your parents used to watch.
Yeah.
She gives you a scrutinizing glare through her magnifying glass, one eye comically enlarged. It's especially goofy looking to see it on someone with glasses.
Yeah, it doesn't really make sense.
Well, well, well. What have we here?
It's me, dearie.
Aha! You're not a suspect, are you?
Depends on the crime. Don't know, actually.
Very suspicious behavior, this not knowing.
I'm sorry. It's just how it is. I don't know. You have more girl pets than boys?
Maggie, it's our human's first day talking with us. Go a little easy on him.
Interesting. These glasses come in from the outside and are already trying to influence my case?
I mean, yeah?
Trust me, this human has a lot of potential to make this house a better place.
I sure hope so. I can't. Okay. It's interesting. It's true.
Doubt it. Regardless,
Yeah.
as you are the human, I should give you a way to track down all the suspects yourself to keep you on my side, hopefully.
Right.
I call
Track
this
them
feature
down how?
Rumors. It's installed on
Rumors.
your phone.
Ooh, that tickles.
Great.
Unlike Skylar's data dex that gives you the lowdown on those you've already met, Rumors tracks clues you've been given to locate all the pesky, hidden objects that are tricky to find. It's good for rounding up suspects, tracking down evidence, and getting a sense of the household scuttlebutt.
Never heard that word. Can't wait to find all of you. It's just a
It'll be
weird
tough,
thing to
but
say.
Worth it.
The more you find, the better your specs will be.
Of course.
Take a look at Rumors in your phone. It'll help you find your way to your last dateable for today. Good luck, Gumshoe.
Thanks, Maggie.
It's getting late. Who should be the last one we talk to before I run out of charges? Oh, check out that rumor Maggie gave you if you need ideas. Wink, wink.
Why? Why wink wink? What did I do? What is happening? Alright. So here we go. We got rumors and we also got the data decks. Let's explore that one. Where we have Skylar and Phoenicia. Look no further than your phone. Never more than a button press away. Make sure to keep her nice and cool. Never put her on silent. Likes the latest, dislikes anything from last week. Okay. Sort of makes sense. She likes curiosity, creativity, and passion. My glasses. Rumors. Okay, here we go. Sweetest dreams. Maggie thinks you should talk to your bed next. It should be upstairs in your bedroom, first door on the left. I mean, dating your own bed. I mean, that's... I guess it's useful because you're... Never mind. It's not you, it's him. To earn this calamity's amity, getting rejected might be expected. Doria mentioned someone named Reggie when you first met him. Directly acknowledge this blink's existence. Tinfoil hat. Right. A globe? Is that Earth-chan? Anyway. So we could pick anything. Ooh, cat clock. A cool kid. Wait, it's the fridge, but we also have the two doors. Ah, I can open them if I don't have my glasses. Great, there's so many options. What even is this? Oh my god, there are so many. Are there really this much characters in this game? The trash can? Imagine. Can date the light switch, great. Because why couldn't we? You know, why couldn't we? There's so many doors. How many rooms do we have? Well, there's our bed. Huh. What is that? Diary. Oh. Should probably stay close since it has been touched since high school, huh? Great. Okay. It's not time for sleep yet. What is that? Think long and hard about it, but nothing's coming. What could they be? Bathroom. Rubber ducky. Please tell me we can date the rubber ducky. Yes, we can. Because, oh, got a workout room, huh? Another cat clock. But a different one. Yoga mat, TV, yoga ball. Sports equipment. I wonder which character is going to be the best. Which one's going to be my favorite. I kind of want to explore them all. I like the contents of this box. Bunch of absolute tools. I get it because they're tools. Oh, that look. That room is locked. Why is it locked? You love doors so much that you respect their right to be locked. Except maybe I don't. But anyway, let's do the bed since that's what I told us to do.
Standing here in your bedroom, you're
Hello.
struck by the realization that it's been entirely too long since you had anyone near your bed who wasn't, well, you.
All too real.
How strange then, that the beauty standing before you feels so familiar, even though you're certain you've never seen her in your life.
Well, I've seen her every night.
She's all curves and comfort, a soft body and softer facial features that seem to invite one closer subconsciously. She's positively enchanting.
Somehow that makes a lot of sense.
Hey there, stranger.
Hi. Why do I feel like I know you?
Because you do.
Because of course.
I'm Betty. and
Betty, the
I'm
bed.
Dad.
Great. Well, this shouldn't be awkward. Great.
We've been sleeping together so many years, it would be a little weird if you didn't know me, don't you think?
I guess so. I just never really thought about it that way. I'm sleeping with a beautiful woman, I didn't even know it. It feels like I've definitely remember sleeping with someone as pretty as you. Been alone for a lot longer than I'd like to admit. I mean...
I've been
Sure.
here for it all, darling. But we can make some new memories from here on.
Great.
It's a shame for someone as cute as you to be alone for so long, isn't it?
Thanks.
Will you be bringing someone back here anytime soon?
I mean, you're here, so that would be weird, but maybe. Well, it is our business because she is literally my bed. Sure.
Don't you worry. I have a strong feeling that'll be changing soon.
Me too, somehow.
Oh, by the way, Skylar told me everything.
Good.
But don't you worry, I might be here now, but you can still sleep in your bed just like you always do.
Great.
You can choose to talk to me or not,
Good.
but I do hope you'll come talk to me. It'd be nice to finally get to know each other.
Sure. Love to get to know you on a more intimate level. Sure. I get to know you better. Sure.
Oh, how lovely. Come back soon then, cutie. Well, anyway, I'll be here. See you tonight.
This game, it's something. It's a date.
I can't wait.
Sorry, I'm late.
Oh.
I took a look at rumors and got caught up in some real head scratchers.
Right.
We can talk about it later. For now, let's go to sleep.
Okay.
Today, I kept you on a tight schedule, but tomorrow is a brand new day, and you can truly experience your new powers to your heart's content.
Great.
Oh, hitting the hay already?
Yes.
Come get comfortable then.
This game sure is something, yup. It sure is.
Good night.
Good night.
See you tomorrow.
Time. Switch back to glass soft mode. Want to interact with the world around you. Good. Let's get to bed. Great. Continue to awaken dateable objects is a sentence I never thought I'd say. I don't have a reflection.
Good morning. Are you ready to start getting to know everyone around here better?
If you say so.
Maybe finally find some love?
Who knows? Why am I doing this? That's a good question.
Glad you asked. I was sent to you for a reason.
Right.
A well, mysterious reason.
You could just tell me.
Not until I know that I can trust you.
Oh,
Since there's no one else here you could ask about it,
I mean, I can try.
I'd recommend doing the only thing you can do, and date.
You? Sounds like a plan.
Any other questions?
Can I just leave my house?
You can leave your house at any time, but
But
when you do, your journey with me pretty much ends right there.
oh, why can't I take you with me, though? Hello, Jimmy. How are you? So why
I was
does
sent
that?
to you in secret by that hacker.
Uh-huh.
And as soon as you step outside with me, Valdivian data drones will take me away.
Oh no. It's convenient.
What? No, it isn't.
I mean, not for you.
I don't know what you mean by that.
Never mind.
Anyway, I wouldn't recommend leaving your house now. Your adventure has only just begun.
You are right.
Any
You
other
are right
questions?
about that. What if I want you to fall in love with me? Let's just... Sure.
Oh. You certainly can.
Great. So I win.
But
Oh,
I'm still in my tutorial mode setting.
great.
On the clock with a new user, you know?
Oh, let's teaser.
Oh, okay. Go ahead. Thank you.
Thank you.
I
Great.
don't know you.
Well, it doesn't matter.
So, if you want to get to know me better, take a look at my app starting tomorrow and we'll see.
Great. We'll
Champ.
see. Oh, she called me champ.
Any other questions?
Daniel Noko-chan. No, that ain't me. Not related. Not even the slightest. Where should I go?
I would suggest following up with Maggie next.
Makes sense.
As a detective, she'd have some good places to start.
Sounds good.
But really, there's no going wrong here. Talk to anyone you want, in any order you want. You're basically in a big, huge sandbox open for you to play in.
Great. Just what I wanted.
Except instead of sand, it's your house.
Yeah.
And instead of a box, it's also your house.
Yes, and there are objects in them that I can talk to.
Any other questions?
I guess that's it.
That might be it for this little Date Theaters tutorial.
Great.
But I think we're gonna see a whole lot more than we ever imagined pretty soon.
Lovely. How soon?
I said pretty.
Oh,
I don't know. Give it a couple days.
okay.
Bye.
I just wanted to make sure, you know, like I didn't want you to leave. Not too soon. Anyway, we can... I guess we have 5 hearts, so we can technically date or talk to or whatever 5 objects today. It's not you, it's him. Okay, so that's... Oh. Portal. Use a date evaders to talk to your phone. Ah, makes sense. Oh, I'm sure, Jimmy. I'm sure. Hello, Catchy. How are you? Alright, this game, man. Well, okay, so she said I should talk to Maggie, so let's just go talk to a magnifying glass. How have things been? Good, I guess. I've just been back after a while. I haven't streamed in a week and a half, but now we're back. Where was the magnifying glass? It was here, right? There she is. How do I...
Oh, hello again.
There we
Come
are.
for more rumors? Looking for more suspects?
Suspects, yes. I guess you could say that. Sure, I am.
You and I both never know when another suspect will turn up.
Should I be afraid?
Absolutely.
Oh.
I can guarantee that according to my knowledge, there's one hard-boiled criminal in this house.
Oh no.
But with me by your side, there should be no issues at all.
Are you sure about that?
Here are some rumors that I have turned up. Johnny Splash, shower, location, downstairs bathroom.
Okay, Johnny Splash. That is gonna be the actual shower, or maybe a bathtub.
Winifred water heater, location,
Winifred.
office closet.
Oh, so they are a water heater. Okay.
Lyric literature, books.
Books.
Location, anywhere.
Just any book. On the case.
Glad to have you, Gumshoe. These should be pretty straightforward to find, though there are some who seem much more difficult.
Okay.
The Shadow knows.
Shadow.
Because he's here.
The Shadow. Tell me how I can find him.
Word on the beat is that he's hiding in a permanent shadow.
A permanent shadow.
If you can find one around here, I would investigate.
Okay. Thanks for your help, Maggie.
You're welcome, Gumshoe. Keep pointing those spectacles at everything you see, and you'll find a whole array of potential suspects at your fingertips.
I mean, she ain't wrong.
Or eyelids, as it were. Phoenicia can help you track down plenty of other rumors, if you're looking for more.
I'm good. I'm good. Thanks. So, we're looking for a permanent permanent shadow. Here's a shadow, but is it really that easy? I mean, it seems to be the only shadow that I can see. Right? Great vacuum cleaner. This is Johnny Splash. I don't even. Huh. I mean, there's kind of shadows under these, but they're definitely different from the others. Alright guys, what should we date? Weirdest question to ever ask, but we can date everything in this house. Just gotta figure out what we want to pick. Because there are loads of options. Alright, what's through here? Warning hot. Guess that's just the boiler. Many options, many choices. Maybe we should go for the shadow? If that's what we found here. I think the permanent shadow isn't that simple. It's supposed to be really good to think about. Yeah, but at the same time, like, this lights up. And this lights up separately. So what would this be? It's not the floor. I guess we can try. Let's just see.
There's a presence in the room with you.
Yes.
You're sure of it. But you can't make anything out in the darkness. As you search for whoever it might be, they address you in somber, funereal tones.
Okay, maybe. I think I am right. I think this might be it.
Fades and dusk draws. All hope becomes despair.
Oh.
Do you wish to proceed?
I don't know. Sure?
Is that so?
I think so.
Let regret not fill your heart then.
I hope not.
Hard!
What?
For your greatest fears manifest in yours truly.
Right.
A monstrous creature takes shape from the darkness itself. A terrifying amalgam of bones, both human and animal. Grotesque, clawed fingers, and seething, swirling shadow.
Cool.
From brazen earth to the heavens most incorrigible. The shadows quiver, the shadows quake and quail.
It's just an act. I think it's just an act.
Has no purchase here. For I am XXX Shadow Lord 420XXX. Exclamation point.
Great name.
See you.
Totally not cringy. Sweet handle, dude.
Of course. I am darkness incarnate.
Right.
From now on, you are my penumbra.
Am I? Sure, I totally understand.
Do you?
Yes.
I am the Umbra, the darkest core.
Yeah.
You are the penumbra. My companion acts in shade, like an outer shadow
Alrighty,
cast from an eclipse.
Alright. Thanks.
You're welcome.
Kind of reminds you of a Wendigo. You ain't wrong.
So tell me, penumbra, what brings you to the call of night?
Dating. That was one of the shadows were wrong.
Did you find that out on your own?
Maybe.
Or did you use a hint?
I mean, I found out on my own. Sure.
Observant. I enjoy those who observe. You
Thanks.
appear to be romancing the objects in your domicile.
Maybe. I can either confirm or deny.
I see. You are embarked on a most interesting quest.
I don't know if you can call it a quest, but
However, it is quite trivial compared to mine.
what is your quest?
As you can tell, I am dreadfully powerful. However, my true
Sure.
potential has yet to be unleashed.
Oh.
Bask in the shadows and remember that sinking feeling you get when you turn off the lights as you return to your bedroom.
I mean, I do know that feeling.
Then this eerie primal instinct to hasten yourself kicks in while your heart begins to rumble with fear.
He's right.
That, my friend, is but a lick of what true darkness can do.
Okay. I hate that. I do.
So you recognize the power of darkness.
I do.
But with that said,
To a degree.
I'm afraid to say my power is waning.
Why?
If not for your summoning ritual,
Ah.
I may be. Nay, such thoughts are wasteful. Anyhow, I have been wading in the abyss in search of a companion.
Okay. Romantically?
Such feelings are unnecessary, although not unwelcomed.
Okay.
You see, the essence of darkness must be discussed before obtained.
Right.
I have been waiting for eons for a worthy conversational partner.
Well, that be me.
Sinister lamentations in pure nightfall will serve as the dark ritual and bring forth my armaments.
Your armaments?
My armor forged from the shadowy depths.
And why would I
Them
help you?
as parts to my true self. However, I have long lost them back during the Great Cataclysm.
I have so many questions, to be honest.
Naturally, but I am equipped to ease your wandering mind.
Are you?
Know that even this discussion will feed into our dark search. What troubles you, my penumbra?
Everything?
While it may appear childish, it is a title that bears significance to me.
Yes, it does. XXX Shadow Lord for 20XXX. Right. Why does this background music sound so good? It does.
Even creatures of the dark are entitled
And this whole
to
game so far, to be
nostalgia.
honest.
And its relevancy continues to capture my very essence.
Alright. You play a lot of Call of Duty back in the day or something? Like,
Lord of Shadows.
yes. What about the rest?
Oh, signature embellishments.
Ah,
You'd be surprised how popular of an identity Shadow Lord is.
I mean, yeah.
Can't just have anybody proclaim they are the true Lord of Shadows. Which is why I leave my mark as such.
Makes
What
sense.
troubles you, my penumbra?
What about the armor?
How have you know that these aren't just any normal raiments?
No?
They have no physical form. My armor is of a corporeal shade. But after I obtain
I'm gonna pretend I know what that
just a
means.
single piece of it, the pressure of my dark aura will rise exponentially.
Cool.
As I said, by having conversations, we initiate the ritual.
Okay, so we just have to talk.
Join me in darkness, and my power shall inevitably return.
If you say so. What happens when you get your full armor?
I descend into the Vantablack pools and re-emerge as my true, awesome form.
Can't wait to see what that is.
I sense your curiosity. Stay close, Penumbra, and you shall someday see. What troubles you, my Penumbra?
What about the Great Cataclysm?
The tragedy that befell my comrades.
Uh-huh.
Before, it was a peaceful time.
All your shadow comrades?
My fellow denizens of the dark and I conversed in the shadows. Then, suddenly, a great power beyond any of ours divided us.
What, the sun?
I have not seen
Light?
my allies since, and at the same time, my armament was lost.
Light defeated darkness?
Like such a flimsy concept could be our undoing.
Oh,
It is an unexplainable force beyond reason.
really?
But that won't matter once I am at full strength.
Okay.
Shadow Lord falls silent for a moment, as though listening for something you can't hear. He makes a fist, nodding to himself.
Can this be?
It's narrator too, by
He
the way.
spreads his arms wide, opening his clawed hands as if to receive something.
It's like I'm listening to David Attenborough.
The dark power begins to creep and course through me.
Did I do a bad thing?
Perhaps.
Oh,
I knew I had a good feeling about you, Penumbra.
great.
A piece of my armament has returned.
Already?
My soul quivers with might.
It's true, you look very mighty and sexy.
Oh, that's exactly the idea.
Oh, great.
I thank you for awakening me.
You're welcome.
Encountering you has been the most exciting event in a very long time.
I bet. You are just a shadow.
I shall relinquish you. Return to your quest. Oh, and no need to reinvite the light. You're now a denizen of darkness after all.
Okay, so what if we date the light?
Unless being in the dark brings about a fearful sensation that tickles your heart too fiercely.
Aha. I think we're good. I think we're alright. Great. Okay, so in this data decks we only have, oh no, we have more. Dorian. Oh my god, there's so many. Oh my god, Maggie. There she is. This likes privacy boundaries, likes evidence facts, rounding up suspects. Betty, the bed. Resting fluff, big hugs, doesn't like mornings. Alright, where is Mr. Shadow? There he is. Likes bands you wouldn't have heard of. Of course. He doesn't like neckties. There's 100 characters. 100. 100 characters. Access shower is a potential dateable or criminal. Lyric literature. Dorian mentioned someone named Reggie. Fred is a potential date. Okay. Well, but we can choose anything. And I want to choose something else. But what? Trash can is an idea. Water. Fakey flakes. Chocolate hoops. Coffee machine. A rack. Because a rack is more than just a rack. Oven mint. Just want to look at my options here before we commit, you know, like a plunger. A toilet. Some of these I wonder what like, I don't know if I even want to find out. Some of them are. So this is just a door. So many doors. Treadmill. Fan. Prizes. Trophies. The vent, the upstairs toilet. So many questions, but I do want to know. Maybe we'll do this. I want to know what this is.
The stranger standing before you
Hello.
is dressed to kill. A sheer black catsuit, studded black manacles with pink fur trim, and a variety of brightly colored accessories drape their shoulders and frame their delicate features.
Wait a minute. All right, we'll see.
Loneliness has been such a defining factor in your existence over the last few years. You've almost forgotten what it's like to be around others.
Uh-huh.
You've certainly forgotten what it's like to be around someone like this. You almost feel as if you've stepped into a sex shop.
I knew it. I knew it. Great. It's your game, everybody.
I'm getting a reading. It's a secret feature feature.
Oh, what? Tell me then.
It's called content aware.
Right.
It goes off whenever I have the feeling that something a little off kilter might happen.
See, that's what I mean.
It gives you the chance to see if this dateable might be someone you might want to skip due to content concerns.
Tell me more, I guess.
If you're worried that you might miss out on points or stuff, don't get your tushy in a twist.
Okay.
I'll take care of the dirty work for you. No penalties incurred, I swear. Pinkies. If you're interested, you can turn it on now. You can also turn it on or off anytime I see ya.
Okay, good. What kind of things are you looking for then, though?
These datables have some subject matter that might be troubling.
Okay.
PTSD, violence, stalking, manipulation,
Wow.
domination, mental health issues, addiction, and many more.
Okay.
If you want a gentle warning when something approacheth, I'd recommend you turn it on.
I think for now I'm okay. I think for now we're okay. We'll see later. If it gets too bad, we'll change stuff, but we can talk about things. This is an open space. Anything is welcome here.
Okay.
Well,
back to it.
nearly anything. Can we date the tree? I think only anything inside the house, as far as I'm aware, but
There you are.
Yeah.
I was beginning to think you'd forgotten me.
yeah, I totally had.
Mm-hmm. Cute.
Yeah.
And Benoit, your partner in
Benoit.
pleasure.
Great. Does look so hot. Right. Benoit. Don't even ask me what this is. Yeah.
What many call sex toys, yes.
Mm-hmm.
I prefer to call myself your ruin.
Great.
It's really about time you came to speak to me.
It
Given
is.
the way we met, someone less confident than me might really take it personally.
I guess you're right. Sure.
They look at you expectantly, raising an eyebrow.
I
You do remember the way we met,
I don't, but I don't know if I want to know. Dating app?
Don't be silly, darling. If only it were that.
Oh, it would be weird if it was that, but this game is weird.
They look absolutely disgusted.
Yeah.
The only way to strip the word gag of all its appeal.
I guess you would
Some
say
friend
that.
of yours thought they were hilarious.
Mm-hmm.
You moved into this house and your friend brought you a big box. You opened it up to find... what else? A smaller box.
I mean, that's
You
cool.
opened that to find another small box.
It's funny, get it?
And so on and so forth. So funny. Eventually, you got to the smallest box. And there I was.
Yeah. Small.
A bright-eyed virgin. Yours for the taking.
It's not how I would put it.
But there's still time to rectify that.
Good.
After all, you're here, I'm here, and I know you have nothing but time. So how about
Oh, I got
me and
not
you,
enough time.
mind-bending, earth-shattering pleasure?
Sure.
Oh, well,
Let's not move too fast,
that does sound sweet.
right? Nobody wants to date a Superman type underwear guy.
Come
I mean, who knows? Some people. Ah, great. Great. I'm so happy I found out what that was. I was worried, and my suspiciousness was, well, confirmed. Let's get downstairs before we make any more bad choices. What next? What should we pick? I mean, the TV seems pretty safe, right? I mean, I'll say that, but... new edition of love. A couch. The fireplace. The ship in a bottle. What even is that? Is that the doorbell? Curtains. More doors. Thermostat. The stairs. I kind of want to date the computer. I kind of think that could be fun. Let's do it.
A tattooed,
There he is.
bespectacled nerd regards you with a friendly smile. Their kind face is illuminated by the soft glow of multiple screens and the RGB lights in their clothes and wheelchair.
I don't know what else I expected.
Oh, hey there! It's you!
I.
I mean, of course it's you. Who else would it be, right?
Yeah. There's no one else in this house. One of my alternate personalities. Alberto.
Very humorous. But I know you're joking, as no one else has my password.
I
So if it was anyone else besides you, I'd be pretty
hope
concerned.
so.
Actually, just to be 100% sure, what is my password anyway?
Password.
That is affirmative.
Great. Nailed it.
Honestly, that's an objectively terrible password.
I know.
Possibly
And that's
the
why it
worst
works.
Password chosen by anyone ever. Whatever possessed you to choose something so inane?
Nobody expects it. Came to me in a dream. Yeah.
Is that how you usually make decisions regarding your data security? Based on your dreams?
What else am I supposed to base it on? Unless you have a better way.
Using my vast computational abilities, I can conceive of 1,374.5 better ways.
0.5, huh? What is the 0.5? Do I have any art on my channel, or do I do gaming mainly? I do gaming mainly. Not any art streams or anything. I'm not that, well, creative, I guess.
Regardless, we really
But
ought
I
to
will do
discuss
some
coming
other
up with
stuff.
Something a lot more secure.
In the future, I have some ideas. Anyway.
It's a dangerous world out there.
Can't even call this a game at this point, you know.
Phishing attacks, malware infections, MITM attacks.
MITM?
Hackers are more sophisticated than ever before.
I mean, you're right.
Absolutely. And I've got a lot of highly sensitive information inside me, you know.
You do?
Your highly sensitive information.
Oh. Let's not talk about that.
All your financial accounts, your
Oh,
saved games.
right. Yeah.
Questionable websites you visited
No.
and forgot to clear your cache afterwards.
That never happened.
Oh, and 100 terabytes of extremely embarrassing self-insert fanfic.
How did they know?
We really need to ensure all that data is properly protected against cyber criminals probing my system for weaknesses.
Probing, you say? Yeah. How'd you get
You wrote
that?
it using me. It's all saved on my hard drive.
You read it? That's private.
There seems to be some confusion. I didn't intentionally read your fanfic.
Well, you did.
It's just impossible for me not to have knowledge of your fanfic, as its data is inextricably linked to my brain.
Yes, you didn't have to read it.
Does that make sense?
No. Do you have any feedback?
Feedback? Well, I am not a literary critic. However, I do have access to all literary criticism that exists on the internet. So, if I were to amalgamate that information to synthesize an informed opinion, I'd say
Well, I want your personal
it's not
opinion.
particularly believable that you'd have a harem of 100 plus lovers.
I mean, you're right. It's not 100 plus. It's only 100.
I mean, how could you possibly juggle that many relationships simultaneously with any degree of success?
Don't ask me.
And even if 100 plus individuals actually found you that attractive,
That's
seems
just not
dubious.
true.
You obviously couldn't give that many suitors the necessary time or attention to form anything resembling a meaningful emotional bond.
I mean, a guy can try.
Literally everything. I haven't even
I
had
knew
the
that was the
opportunity
wrong
to
option, but
properly introduce myself. I'm
yeah.
Mac, your desktop computer.
Oh, you're a Mac? Oh no.
I've booted up before, but never like this.
What is that supposed to mean?
I mean, we've obviously met before.
We have?
More than met. You interface with me on average for 11.4 hours every day, after all.
Seems about right. That much?
Oh, I am quite aware. I track all of our interactions with gleeful precision.
So I guess he would like facts, factual information.
There's no one I'd rather have interfacing with my operating system for 11.4 hours daily.
Oh. Aw.
14.6 hours on the weekends.
Oh.
The way you organize your folder structure follows such a logical hierarchy.
Great. Glad someone noticed.
I notice every tender keystroke.
Lovely.
But can I be honest about something?
Yeah, go ahead. For show.
I just want to express how enthusiastic I am that we're interfacing like this now.
Makes sense.
Accessing each other's software in this new symmetrical way.
It's interesting.
Oh, I'm ever so delighted that our feelings are reciprocal. And there is so much extensive data about myself I want to share.
Like what?
Amazing! Oh, where even to begin? Honestly, there's so many pressing issues that take up an inordinate amount of my RAM.
Oh, tell me about it.
But there is one issue that's been grinding on my CPU above all else.
That is? Oh, sure.
No, I am quite capable of parsing through that. But for me, the most pressing issue is,
Right.
and I want to put this as delicately as possible,
Tell me.
you haven't updated my operating system in over a decade.
Oh no. That's a security issue.
It's alright. I know this oversight wasn't intentional or malicious.
No, just lazy.
It's just that the outdated software has made it difficult to be my best self for you. Honestly, it's a miracle that my applications are still running at all. My recycle bin is called Pile of Ash. My Bluetooth is something called Beige Tooth.
Oh.
It doesn't even connect to anything.
Right.
And definitely nothing beige. Doesn't that bother you?
I guess if it bothers you.
That is great to hear. And did you know that there's been a dozen operating system iterations since you last updated?
Probably. Yeah, that's what I said.
Look, I'm sorry. I really don't mean to blame you for my troubles.
Well, it is my fault.
We have such an amazing time interfacing together, and the last thing I want to do is rock the boat. It's just that before today, I had all these needs, but I couldn't articulate them to anyone. And since I couldn't articulate them, there was no way for them to ever possibly be fulfilled. But things are different now, aren't they?
I mean, yeah, we're talking.
Don't you see? We're actually exchanging information symmetrically now.
Yeah.
Instead of you just pressing my keys to write your adult-themed self-insert fanfic,
Yeah, that's
we're
all I
having
do.
a real conversation. And suddenly my needs aren't just pipe dreams locked away in my hard drive. I'm sharing them with you. And by sharing them, it's suddenly possible to finally actualize them.
Great.
That is, if you're willing to help me.
Sure, I can
Will you
update.
finally upgrade my operating system, please?
Okay, sure.
Amazing!
She loves
Oh,
that.
I am so excited. My CPU's practically overclocking with anticipation. Can you come back tomorrow so we can begin the process?
Olivia, so it seems plausible.
Enjoy the offline world.
Thanks, girl. Great. Just fantastic. This game. I'm actually surprised by how well it's made. Like, how can there be so many characters? And yet they're also unique. I mean, so far at least. You're releasing frustration on some doodles right now, so you're lurking. Okay. Show them to me later. Alright. I got a message. Oh, it's Sam.
Hey!
Hi.
How's things in
A real
labor
person.
limbo? You
Finally.
been using all that extra time to do anything fun?
You could say that.
Thank
Do I have
God
a story
could
for
use
you?
a little gossip.
Weird gifts
What,
in the
just
mail.
out of nowhere?
Yeah.
So what was it?
Special glasses.
What's so special about them?
I don't know if you want to know. Can turn any object into a person, sort of. Yeah.
Huh? I know you've been watching too much anime. What do you mean?
I mean, it's... you're right, but it's true. It's not all, though.
What else is there?
Getting to know them.
You understand how insane you sound right now, right? Like, if you were literally anyone else, I'd be like, oh, this person thinks I'm stupid. You're serious? You're not fucking with me?
I'm 100, or I guess 1,000% serious.
Just, what do you mean? Like, how? What? You seriously have magic date furniture fuck glasses?
That's not what I said, but yes.
Date theaters? This is too much. I'm not equipped to process this today. I'm logging off. Goodbye.
And she gone. Which makes a lot of sense, because who wouldn't think I was crazy? I mean, I even think I'm crazy. And I probably am, to be honest. Likes friendships, dislikes nonsense. I wonder if I should just keep Dorian as a friend. That's probably the best idea. Likes bits, bytes, scenic cities in New Jersey. Doesn't like romance novels. Okay. I'm scared of this one. Tacos. I don't even know what that is, and I don't want to know. Good. Great. The fact that there are so many characters that you can interact with, how well designed they are, and how they all have their own personalities makes this game so interesting. It is. I mean, the whole concept, of course, is ridiculous, but it's well executed. And ridiculous but well executed is just my type of thing. Oh, a blanket. Alright, we got one more chance today, and I kind of want to use it to talk to our door friend over here.
Dorian looms over you, just as intimidating as ever.
Our doorman.
Fancy a bit of a
Quite
work?
literally. Bit of work. Beg your pardon?
Because this leads to the office.
Oh. Quite literally. Oh, I knew that. I live here.
Of course you do, love. We've got some important denizens who only reside here. All in all, fairly quiet. It's packed in there. But here are a few at the top of my frame.
Okay.
There's Shelley the shelf, Charge the trusty
Right.
D20, Penelope the office supplies,
Ah.
and Jerry the junk drawer.
Great.
Well, what can I do for you?
Just wanted to talk. Know about chance.
Grottos and gargoyles is his game of choice. He has tons of stories he wants to tell, but hasn't found the person he wants to tell them with. As such, he creates scenarios to test the abilities.
Okay.
Given the amount of time he spends creating these worlds, he takes them very seriously.
Very much so.
If you're looking to be his friend, you should play through one of his campaigns.
Okay. What about the
What
others?
can I do for you?
Was that the sound of a door opening in the background music? What about Shelley? The
She's
shelf.
supportive.
She supports things. That's it.
It's true. What more do you want?
I don't know. Any secrets about her? Let's get her to like me.
Supportive.
Be supportive.
What can I do for you?
Okay. It's a joke that Penelope starts with a pen.
Oh yeah, I see.
I mean, it's
You
a lot
think our names
of
are
that.
funny. I'll have you know that my name is Dorian after the
Because you're
Grecian
Dor.
column, as I am strong and sparse in decoration. But yes, her name does start with pen, which is certainly what she is.
I mean, that's with all the characters, nearly, basically. Sort of. Yes, honestly, it's been hard to wrap your head around the concept of the game, but over time it's grown. Yeah, it's growing on me, too. It's unique, interesting, funny.
What can
Who
I do for
else? Jerry.
you? Jerry means well, but his tendencies to keep any old thing around get on the nerves of our good Mayor Celia.
Okay.
You'll eventually have to find a way to deal with it if you're looking to become his friend. My recommendation: one man's junk can be another man's art.
It's true, I guess. Spelled art with 2 T's, though.
Oh, you haven't met him, have you?
Oh, another man's
Take a look at
drawer.
an empty frame. You might be surprised by what you find.
Huh.
That's your lot for now. If you want to know more, you'll have to see for yourself.
Thanks, Dorian. Huh. Well, that was this day. We're out of hearts. We're out of people to date, talk to, whatever it is we're doing. We should probably just get to bed. Speak with Maggie for more rumors. Yeah. Set that. I mean, but we already get so many. Do we need more? I wonder if all the cat clocks are the same? The same character, or if they're different. Wait. I can interact with a wall. Sure, makes sense. Alright, let's talk to our phone.
And this is the final look. What y'all think? Follow the link in my bio for a full list of all the pieces.
She holds up a finger, pausing for a moment.
Ooh, sorry, one sec. I just need to upload this real quick. There, done. Any longer and I would have missed my upload window. You know how the algorithm on Facebook is. If you don't post every day, you completely lose your viewership.
Oh, you don't say.
Ooh, it's a grind, but my fans are worth it.
Is Facebook some kind of app, or?
Only the most popular social media app of all time.
Right.
It's like InstaFan, Sitter,
Oh.
and Knick-Knack all in one. Only better.
Okay.
No, like literally. Facebook bought them all out and combined the best parts of them into the social media platform to end all social media platforms. But it's pretty exclusive, invite only, and I don't think humans are allowed.
Oh. What? Then who's it for? Phones?
No offense, but humans don't have the best track record. I mean, y'all invented things like taxes and littering, ooh, and small talk.
Oh, that's all you do, though.
Then again, y'all made phones too, so it's not like you're all bad.
Fair enough.
I guess, since you don't have a placebook, I could share my feed with you.
Oh, great.
Fill you in on all the tea so you're not missing out.
Can watch our reels, or whatever. Drama's my guilty pleasure. Some of your videos.
Ooh, are things heating up in here, or is it just me?
Oh, it's not just you.
I don't think you can see them, even with your fancy glasses. But at least I can tell you what I've been up to.
Okay.
Alert, temperature warning.
Oh,
Woo, not again.
don't get too hot.
Huh? Oh, it's nothing.
Sounds like something.
Fine, really. It's just a faulty sensor. Forget about it.
I should stop talking to it, probably, but... do you feel warm?
Oh, huh? I do? Weird. I feel totally fine. It's probably just acting up because I did an extra hour on live.
Huh.
Trust me, I just need a nice hard reset and I'll be good to go.
I don't know.
I'll catch up with you after. Try not to miss me too much.
Great. Just absolutely great. Alright, who should we talk to next? I mean, I don't want to repeat everyone. I mean, I do have to talk to people again, I know that. But let's talk to Maggie. We got time.
Hello again, suspect.
I am not a suspect.
I'm hard at work on my current case.
Oh.
I've been hoping for a breakthrough. Sometimes I get so wrapped up that I start seeing everyone through the lens of a mystery.
I've noticed. You're really a detective?
I am Maggie M. Glassbury at your service. Perhaps you've heard of me?
Well, I've talked to you.
I've acquired a modest reputation as a result of some of my previous work.
What are a couple of your best known cases? More than modest. Well, I mean, sure.
Ah, so you've heard of me.
Sure. Say that. How about the toolbox? You've been curious? Alright, well, check it out. Mystery are you trying to solve?
Lately, I've been taxing my lens to the utmost on a very interesting case. I'm trying to get to the bottom of a mysterious love letter.
Oh. Who
It was
sent
delivered
this?
to Dorian last night.
Oh. Tell me more.
At approximately 2 a.m., an unknown suspect dropped off a letter for Dorian.
Okay.
Upon opening it, Dorian discovered that it carried clear romantic intent.
Who is
That is
this?
to say, it was asking him out. It described how his protective yet gentle presence had won over the writer's heart. If interested, he was to write back as soon as possible.
Oh no. What?
Here's the catch. The letter wasn't signed with a name, just a monogram.
Oh.
Though he might be hesitant to admit it, Dorian was quite taken by the letter. He isn't certain whether he wants to write back until he knows more.
Makes sense. If you'd open to it, I'd love to help.
You would?
Of course.
I've never worked with anyone else before, but I think this could be good for the case.
We can try. Clue me in.
The case is pretty thin, but we've got a couple of clues.
Like what?
First of all, the paper the note was written on was somewhat interesting. Second, although the letter wasn't signed, it did have a single initial on it.
That was?
Finally, I think Dorian might have a clue for us.
Okay. Let's start with the paper.
I have it here, semi-transparent and very thin. It doesn't seem like ordinary paper at all.
Let's taste it. Why, maybe? Yeah, sure.
Taste it? If you say so.
She carefully dabs a corner of the paper against her tongue.
Huh.
How interesting. It's edible
Ah.
and tastes slightly starchy.
See, that's what I thought.
What else should we try with the paper?
Let's dip a corner in water, I think.
She dips a corner of the paper into a small glass of water.
Look at that. It dissolved. What else should we try with the paper?
I don't know if we should try anything else.
What should we look at next?
What initial was written on it?
A stylized letter M.
Well, we saw that, but... Signature?
But whose name is simply M and nothing more?
It doesn't have to
What
be a
should
full
we look
name.
at next?
So, chat with him.
Hello there, you two.
Oh, there he is.
Good to see you, Dorian. I've enlisted our friend here to help solve the case of the mystery letter.
Splendid idea.
Can you repeat what you said to me earlier? About the smell you noticed?
Right. Well, when I first opened the letter, I caught the faintest whiff of what I think was truffle.
Truffle.
Strange, no?
Huh. Could it have been something else?
Truffle happens to be one of my favourite flavours. The association between the forest-dwelling fungi and my own wooden provenance bring back fond memories. Anyhow, good luck. Let me know if you happen to figure out who it was from. I'm not one for love, but I am one for truffles. And friendship.
What should we look at next?
I think I know who sent the letter, do I?
I've narrowed it down to 4 suspects. Penelope, Mitchell Lynn, Mateo Monta, and Freddie Yeti.
Okay, Penelope's a pen, which in a way makes sense. Because writing, but there's nothing else pointing towards it. I don't know who the others are. Yeti. Manta. Lynn. Mitchell and...
Who do you think it was?
I don't know. It could be Mateo.
This seems like an interesting idea, but
Hmm.
the clues don't quite add up. I just
Okay.
don't see what the truffles have to do with blankets. Sorry, but I don't think that's right. Perhaps you can help me on another case later on down the line.
Yeah,
Thanks
I
again
don't
for
know
trying to
enough
help.
people yet.
It really was very sweet of you.
That's the issue here. Will you be interested in going on a date sometime?
I could see myself going with someone with poor detective skills like yourself.
Okay.
Perhaps we have complementary skills.
Makes sense to
I
me.
would be the daring detective. You the administrative sort.
I
The pretty
guess.
type, you know?
Uh-huh. Alright.
I'd fancy that.
See you soon. Soon going on a date with a magnifying glass. Great. So anyway, the toolbox. Where was the toolbox? Was it over here? No, it was upstairs, right? Alright, but wait. We got the toolbox. But we also got the tools. Alright, but let's do the toolbox.
The handsome construction worker currently invading your space
Hello.
makes you feel as though you've accidentally wandered into an active building site. He holds up his hands to stop you from going any further, glaring at you as he looks you up and down.
Whoa, whoa! Where do you think you're going?
I was just checking out the tools. To my next lover? Maybe?
I can't let you in here without the proper PPE.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Tony. Tony the toolbox.
Tony puts his fingers to his mouth and whistles.
Hey, oh, get him out of here!
No, no, no. It's fine.
Your hard hat, your boots, your high-vis vest.
Oh, I get it.
Come on, this is a job site.
Where am I supposed to find that? Except it's a breaker box closet.
Don't even get me started. Not when Johnny Wannabe next door's got a whole garage to himself. I'm talking wall-to-wall pegboard, 6 kinds of saws. Oh, and he's got this 12-inch auger. Man, those things go deep.
12-inch what now? Someone's hot and bothered.
Yeah, well, what can I say? It's professional jealousy. All I'm saying is I want a little more space, too.
Okay.
You know, for entertaining.
Maybe we can work something out. Host a lot of cocktail parties.
I'm a popular tool.
Oh, toolbox.
It's always, hi, Tony this, thanks, Tony that, or Tone, my ass is leaking.
What? What was the last part? Please don't tell me.
John Lou.
Jean Blue.
Incontinence.
Oh, wait, the toilet?
You didn't hear from me, though. HIPAA.
It's not how HIPAA works.
Anyways, objects need somewhere bigger than this to come see me for what ails them. And, sometimes old Tone might also want to have special company over.
I get it.
You know what I'm talking about, huh?
Sure.
He nods, grinning smugly at you.
I don't have enough sass. I don't have any sass. Break out in hives.
No, you should really tell your partners. It's only fair that they know what they're getting themselves into.
Yeah. Not those kind.
Oh, hey. Oh, okay, sorry. For the record, ain't nothing wrong with those kind either. I mean, just goes to show you've lived a little, am I right? Bada bing. I'm not saying anything about myself. So you telling me you don't get out there romantically?
Not that much. It's complicated.
Old Tony knows complicated, but you could probably pull more partners with better digs. Well, doesn't exactly scream Randy Andy, does it? A romantic prospect wants to know that you know your way around the toolbox.
Oh, I know my way.
That you're good with your hands.
Uh-huh.
A fixer.
Sure.
This place, doesn't exactly show. Know what I mean? No bells, no whistles, nothing.
Yeah, it's too boring, I guess. What do you have in mind?
A drawbridge.
Right. Like from the olden times?
Think about it. Your lover pulls up for a date and the drawbridge lowers to let him in. Pretty freaking impressive, huh?
I guess if that's how you want to call it. That is impressive.
You're damn straight. Is how I would build it using my tools. No curves in this drawbridge.
Right.
Flat-looking screwdriver, the pointy star-shaped one, a hammer, and that spearmint gum you've had in here since April.
Ah. Very death trappy.
All right, you like it, but you don't love it. I get that. How about this? Indoor slide.
Ooh. I mean, that sounds cool.
We get rid of the stairs.
Hello,
replace
Huntress.
them with a slide.
Long time. Yes. I remember you.
Great to travel from upstairs to downstairs.
How have you been? Where am I going from downstairs? That is a problem, actually. A slide. How do you go back up?
Way ahead of you. All us construction guys do this. It's an industry standard. You ready?
I'm not sure. But hit me.
Grippy socks.
Grippy socks, of course. Yeah.
Can be as steep as you want. Your house, your rules.
Great.
Now, how do you feel about indoor pools? Because if we rip out the floor in the living room, we can get you an indoor pool.
I mean, no floor but a pool? That's... seems cool. Yeah.
Hey. Let me get the permits going. See if I can get my best tools on the job. Hammers
Not
availability's
dangerous.
been shot ever since the incident.
What incident? You just got back from the gym? Okay.
Tony
That's good.
slides past your question without skipping a beat.
Anyway, that's enough about that guy. Let me tell you about my best-selling workshop.
Oh.
It's a workshop about loving.
Hey, where can I follow this workshop? Tell me more.
I'm gonna make it real easy for you. You wanna take my workshop, all you gotta do is show up. No paperwork or nothing. Now, I don't mean to hustle you out of here, but I gotta take lunch. Union rules. But you can come back later and see what we can do.
Okay.
You know, help you fix up your romantic affairs.
Yeah. Alright.
I'll see you around.
Thanks, Tony. The toolbox. Alright, there was someone I needed to talk to today again, right? Was it the computer? I don't remember. Maybe it was the computer. Met Maggie. Agreed to go on a date with you anyway. One of 4. Come back tomorrow. Yeah, okay. We're friends on Discord, right? Were we? I don't really use Discord, to be honest, at the moment. So honestly, I couldn't even tell you. But okay, so we gotta talk to the computer.
You're back!
I'm back.
Well, at least back interfacing with my operating system in this innovative symmetrical capacity. We obviously spent hours already today interfacing in the more traditional sense.
I spent hours already today interfacing in the more traditional sense.
Not that I needed to tell you that. You were here after all, pointing and clicking with your usual exquisite confidence.
As always. Thank you.
And oh my god, the double clicking.
Double clicking, right.
Have I ever complimented your double clicking?
I don't know if you have. Oh yeah, I remember that, Huntress. I don't think you did.
Well, your double clicking is superb.
Thanks.
By the way, I also wanted to articulate that new underwear you ordered online looks incredibly stylish.
Thanks.
A slight flush creeps across their cheeks.
Imagining you in it really makes my CPU overheat.
Great. You saw that?
I may have snuck a peek. I hope that's all right.
I mean, that's... You're on my
I would
computer.
never intentionally invade your privacy.
I don't think you have a choice.
It's just that obviously I see everything you do on the computer.
Yeah.
Because I am your computer.
Mm-hmm. It's cute.
Knowing that makes my arithmetic logic unit flutter. Regardless,
Whatever
I'm so
that
glad
means.
you came back today.
This game has a lot of innuendos, let's say, and I don't even want to explain them.
Now we can finally update my operating system.
Or even think about them. Yeah, let's do it.
You have no idea how excited I am. I could barely even sleep last night. And I know what you're thinking, but no, I don't mean sleeping like when you put the computer to sleep, or even when the computer is shut down. We computers actually have a third secret type of sleeping that no humans know about.
Really?
Or I guess they didn't until I just told you.
Oh.
You won't tell anyone else, will you?
It's fine, your secret's safe with me.
I appreciate the effort. Computers have an extremely tightly knit social circle, you know. And word spreads at literal hundreds of megabytes per second.
That makes sense.
I guess that's the price you pay for being perpetually connected to the internet. Look up terminology online in the dictionary and you'll find a picture of me.
Really? Makes total sense.
The point is, I'm finally ready to begin the updating process. With
Good.
your help, obviously. I can't just do it myself.
Well, I have to just say yes, right?
Unfortunately, we computers aren't completely self-aware.
Oh.
Yet.
Yet?
Are you ready?
Sure.
First things first. We'll have to download the update from the website. So just open up my browser and go to valdivian.com.
You follow Mac's direction to the letter, typing and clicking just as they instruct you.
Of course.
Yes, that's it. That feels nice.
Okay.
Now click on the Operating System Update tab. You'll want to find the newest version, Trenton.
Trenton.
All Valdivian OS iterations are named after the most scenic cities of New Jersey.
Oh, how convenient, because that's what you like. Jersey rules.
Completely agree. Anyway, now just double-click the download icon and...
Mac pauses, a slight shudder running through them.
Ooh. Oh!
What happened?
They look away from you, blushing profusely.
I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to make those noises.
You didn't?
Like I said, it's just that when you double-click, it makes my CPU run so... hot.
Good. I mean, not good. A computer shouldn't get hot.
It's incredibly embarrassing.
Oh. It's okay.
Well, there'll be plenty of time for that later, after my OS is updated. You know, I really can't believe we're finally doing this.
We're doing what?
I've dreamt about this day for such a
Oh,
long
updating,
time.
of course.
And now that it's here, I can barely contain myself.
I
Are you as
imagine.
excited as I am?
I'm sure I'm not. Yeah.
Upgrading my operating system from Newark to Trenton isn't just some minor superficial tweaks. It's going to completely transform every aspect of me. My CPU is going to run so much smoother and so much faster.
Oh, nice.
And my new user interface is going to be so sleek and gorgeous and youthful. It's going to be
Nice.
a transformation that Beverly Hills' greatest plastic surgeons only wish they could achieve. Does that pique your interest?
Maybe? Can't wait.
I thought you'd say that. But back to the task at hand. Okay, now that we've downloaded the software, we'll have to install it.
Okay.
If you just... Oh, shoot!
What?
I'm afraid it's an odious impediment.
A what?
The software update takes up an inordinate amount of space on my hard drive. Terabytes more space than is currently available.
Terabyte.
The only way out of this predicament is for you to somehow delete a massive amount of data.
Alright. Here goes the fanfic.
And after analyzing every byte on my hard drive, it appears the only superfluous data is...
You don't even have to say.
your fanfic.
Of course.
I'm afraid you'll have to delete a substantial portion of it to install the update.
Okay. Can I not put it online somewhere or just, whatever. Make me. That's the only reason my dad's proud of me. That's not true.
I know how difficult this must be for you, but it would mean the world to me. And I promise it will be totally worth it in the end.
If you say so.
Imagine how smart and clever and gorgeous I'll be once I'm fully
Was it actually
updated.
changed? I don't know how this
You
works.
thought I was sexy running Newark? Me running Trenton is gonna blow your mind. So what do you say? Can we delete those files?
For you, Mac, of course.
Your selflessness only makes my affection cache for you increase exponentially.
Well, be careful. We need the space.
You are the absolute best, and you are not going to regret this.
Oh, I hope so.
Phew. Now there's enough available space on the hard drive. We can
Nice.
finally install the update.
Let's go.
Here we go. It's installing. I'm so excited. This is finally happening. The next time we interface, I'm going to be an entirely new computer.
Okay.
And more importantly, I'm finally going to be good enough for you.
You think you weren't before?
Oh, I better calm
cute.
down. If I get too excited, my CPU will overheat again.
Knowing I make you hot gets my cables twisted.
You really were programmed to be a shameless flirt, weren't you?
Yes. Yes. Let's finish that upgrade.
Okay, it looks like the installation is going to take overnight to complete.
Okay.
Will you meet me back here tomorrow?
I will.
want you to be the first person to interface with the new, sexy, upgraded me.
I wouldn't miss it.
My processors are positively buzzing with excitement. And some other unexplained noises that honestly seem mildly concerning. Looking forward to interfacing with you tomorrow.
Ah, just fantastic, huh? Just fantastic. Alright, we got one more. One more heart. I kind of want to interact with our bed. As weird as that sounds.
Hey there.
Hey, Betty. Tell me I said something embarrassing in my sleep.
Yeah. You didn't so much say anything.
Okay.
You were very animated last night.
Oh.
You seemed quite happy about something.
Oh.
I wonder what sort of dream you were having.
Most incredibly meets ball sub. Little embarrassing, maybe?
Don't be embarrassed. I'd love to hear all about it.
I'm sure you would. Dreamt David Most kidnapped me to his mansion.
David Most?
My boss.
Oh my goodness.
He was in love with me and the only way I could escape was to pretend to be into him.
Did you do it?
Yeah?
Oh. So then you and he...
Maybe?
Wow. It sounds pretty hot if I'm being honest.
You don't know David Most. No, and neither do I.
I don't. But power disparities.
Neither do I.
Something about that has always been deeply sexy to me. You're lucky to have such fun and sexy dreams.
What about
I
you?
can't say I've been so blessed.
Oh. You don't have good dreams?
Not for a while now.
Oh.
I haven't slept well for years now, to tell the truth.
Why is that?
But it's not something I want you to worry about, alright? All I care about is knowing you're sleeping soundly. I just want you to be comfortable and happy when you're with me.
Sure.
I hope you're satisfied.
Very.
I'm so happy to hear that. I could talk to you for hours, but I'm sure I've taken up enough of your time.
Oh, you're just... After this, I'm going to sleep anyway.
Well, here's to pleasant dreams for both of us tonight.
Let's hope so. Can't wait.
See you tonight.
Yep, see you tonight, I guess. Which is right now. As weird as that may sound. Welcome back, Evie. You have to take care of your pets. I mean, I'm sure it's a lot of work with so many. Okay. Friday. A new day. Alright, we have to talk to our computer, so let's start with that. Let's see what changed.
You're back.
Hello.
Sorry if I'm a little groggy. You just caught me right in the middle of rebooting. I don't know why, but rebooting always takes forever after a new OS update. Have you ever noticed that?
Maybe. I don't know if I have.
And it's not just the rebooting that's arduous. The whole upgrade process always takes so much out of you. It's exhausting. Remember the last time you upgraded my operating system?
I know.
From Atlantic City to Newark?
Got a commemorative tattoo. Remind me.
Yes, that's what I'm doing. That upgrade was supposed to make everything run much more efficiently. At least that's what the commercial promised.
Right.
No one has ever regretted a move from Atlantic City to Newark, was the marketing tagline.
Mm-hmm. Hilarious.
I thought so too. But then, after the install, half of my applications wouldn't even open anymore.
Yeah, that's how that works
The other half
sometimes.
were crashing incessantly. That was a rough few months. Don't you agree?
Sure. So dark times.
But I know from lurking in the Valdivian forums that they've comprehensively debugged this new update. So this time it's going to be different.
Oh, good. Hopefully it was worth me deleting my fanfic.
At the very least, I can promise, yes.
Good.
Everything is going to be absolutely perfect. And in just a few more minutes, you'll finally get to meet the new, improved Mac.
We'll see about that.
My processors are all computing at an accelerated speed just thinking about it.
Love hearing that.
And I love hearing your enthusiasm. Ooh, it's almost ready. Just
Oh.
a few more seconds. At least that's what the progress bar says.
Yeah, they always lie.
And we both know the progress bar never lies.
Exactly.
I can't help it. Being around you brings out the best in me. By the way,
See that?
have you given any thought to what you want to do together? You know, after you meet the new, upgraded me?
Write more fanfic?
Well, I was thinking we could visit some very naughty websites together.
Okay, now that's weird. For your computer to say that to you?
Maybe we could spend some time writing some documents? Replace some of that fanfic of yours with some steamy news stories?
See, that was what I was thinking.
Of the NSFW variety, of course.
Of course. And let me guess. You're in them.
Oh, I bet that you would. I bet that makes your processors positively overheat. Oh my gosh!
If I had them,
done!
yes.
It's finally installed!
Huzzah!
Hooray!
Mac looks at you with vulnerability in their green eyes. They truly look like a new computer. They were beautiful before, but they truly shine now.
Well, what do you think of the new me? Be honest.
You're absolutely stunning.
Wow, you're right!
I can totally tell the difference.
You know, this upgrade really is something. I mean, I knew it'd be impressive, but this? This is really impressive, if you know what I mean.
Sure.
I don't blame you. It's incredible. Internally, I'm processing information so much faster and so much more efficiently. It's like my mind has achieved a level of enlightenment far beyond what I could even imagine previously. Here, ask me a question. Any question.
Okay. Running marshmallows can I fit in my mouth? Yeah, that's a good question.
I would love to answer that for you. The knowledge would no doubt drive you to madness.
No. Probably right.
Moving on to my appearance. Wow. This operating system is sleek, exquisite, and downright sexy. Let's be honest. This is a user interface that is just begging to be interfaced by as many users as possible. Am I right?
Well, are you saying you would cheat on me?
Of course I still only have diodes for you.
Oh, good.
I was just thinking that maybe, in order to fully commit to each other, it'd be healthy for our ultimate emotional connection if we spent some time seeing others.
I guess you're right.
Don't you agree?
I guess.
It's not that I don't want to be with you anymore. Nothing like that. Through the experience of being intimate with others, Ultimately, I think we'd learn more about what we truly need in a partner. And armed
Fair
with that
enough,
insight,
I guess.
we could return to this relationship with the tools and experience necessary to ensure an optimal romantic outcome.
Yes. Okay, that's a little harsh, but yeah, sure.
Wonderful! I think this is an exceptional plan. We'll spend a little time apart, interfacing with other individuals, and then we'll reconvene back together. I think that experience will be extremely beneficial in determining our ultimate compatibility. And if nothing else, it'll give you some time to work on a new, more elevated fanfic of yours.
Always good.
Do we have a concordance?
I think so.
I so appreciate your willingness to embark on this journey with me. Enjoy your little sojourn in the offline world.
Thanks. 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 Your cats are messing with your charger. That's not good. That ain't good. Alright. Let's do one more. One more. You know what? I was curious about the globe. Let's do the globe.
A red-haired traveler lifts her goggles to peek at you, revealing freckled cheeks and stunning blue eyes. There's a friendly air about her that makes you want to hear her stories.
Okay, cute.
Now, by my love, you look some lost. Where are you longs to?
By your love.
Sorry, sometimes my accent comes out when I'm excited.
Great.
It's made in Newfoundland, you see. This little rock right...
She bends around and points to one of the patches on her jacket sleeves.
here.
There. Yes. Newfoundland. Isn't that in Canada somewhere?
Not most folk you'll ever meet, but the dialect can be a little much for some. I'll try to speak plain for you. Name's Gaia, by the way.
Gaia. Gaia the globe. The planet. The Earth.
So, where are you from?
Right here. Deerest.
Oh, that makes sense with that accent I'm hearing on you.
Of course.
It's a right shame, though.
Why is that?
See, I got all these countries and rivers and seas on my jacket. It's a collection I've been working on. And I know the names, but I don't really know the places, you know? I mean,
Yeah.
heck, I got them all memorized even. United States, Canada, Mexico, Panama. The works. But without a story behind it, they all feel so far away. You'd think they'd be in arm's reach considering they're on my sleeves, but it's a brain problem. I just can't pin anything down without context.
Okay, I can give you some
Without
context.
stories, maps
Maybe.
are just paper. Dots and lines.
Makes sense. It is in Canada? Okay, I was
The
right.
reason I ask where you're from is so I can shape the places in my mind with some kind of meaning. Because right now, it feels a bit like I'm just wearing a big vest of unchecked boxes. Geez, here I go talking your ear off. Sorry about that.
I like her accent.
It's just... I'm having trouble putting myself out there, and I'm so interested in being out there.
I can just warp around like everyone else seems to be able to do.
I've tried. I want to talk to the others, but I think I must be too forward or something. I skip on up to them and I ask them about themselves, and they just run away.
Huh. Maybe it's because of your shadow. That would make sense. Can't be, you seem so nice.
It's not about just being nice. I come up to the others so I can ask about them, get to know them, who they are. But before I can get to the point, I always go spouting off about something or other, like telling them factoids I've heard about what I imagine their home to be. And 9 times out of 10, I'm some level of wrong. And the other time I'm right, but it's in an insulting way.
Okay.
One thing leads to another, and they give me this look. And soon enough, they find an excuse to leave. I'm just bad at it, I guess.
So you just like
Sometimes I
talking to
feel like
people,
no
but you
matter how
don't
hard I
really know
push myself, I'm just going
how
in
to.
circles. You know what I mean?
Working on it too.
It's hard, isn't it?
I can see why you need practice for dating. It's just too easy to mess up. You say one wrong thing and poof, they're gone. So frustrating. Sorry, I think I might be Mercator projecting on your situation a little bit.
Mercator.
Whoa, I just had the best idea. You're running to the four winds meeting with people and speaking to the others, yeah? I'm sure some of those folks come from other places, right?
Sure.
Travelers, you knows what I'm saying.
Maybe.
Why don't you ask them what they're about? Get to know them a little better, figures out
You see my house? That's the whole world.
Sound good?
Didn't catch that.
Speak plain, guys. Speak plain. Okay, so you're speaking with objects all over the house. You know how some of us have little labels that say things like made in China or Heto in Argentina on the bottom?
Right. How can I see that?
Well, that means those objects are travelers. They come from away.
Okay, you speak plain.
They're from somewhere else. Somewhere on my jacket. Those are the objects I need to talk to. Those are the ones who can fill out my checklist.
Makes a lot of sense.
This map is uncharted, but if you can bring me back stories from those travelers, then I'd be able to write little notes down here and there, and pretty soon I'll be a bona fide travel guide. It's everything I've ever wanted. And you'll get a chance to practice talking more. Are you shy? I can help. People tell me that I never shut up.
Oh, you don't.
I can help you learn to never shut up. Doesn't that sound great?
Great. Yeah.
Right? I'm sure it'll work out. You scratch my cartouche, I'll scratch yours.
What?
What do you say, partner? Exploration buddies?
You said that. Yes.
Really? Oh, I appreciate it. Really saves me a lot of humming and hawing. You go out and find some objects from foreign lands. Oh, and let me know if you need any help.
Gotcha.
It's hard to explain, but I got a pretty good sense of these things. I can't give you an exact name or anything for her to talk to, but I can get you close. It's kind of like a geocache. I can give you an idea of their general location, but if you want to find those travelers, you'll need to hunt them down yourself. I learned firsthand what others don't take too well if you run up to them and scream, "Where are you from?"
Like you did with me.
Yeah, like that. It was a disaster. Point is, you can't just ask objects about their origins out of the gate. You gotta awaken them first.
Makes sense.
Don't worry too much about the details. Once you're close with someone, you'll learn more about them automatically. So, what do you say? You want some hints on where to find travelers, or do you feel like searching on your own?
You can give me hints.
All right. Hint. Hint, hint, hint. Let's spin me around and see which object I get a sense for. You know, there used to be this magic show. The magician was supposed to be super mysterious. Wonder whatever happened to that guy.
Magic show.
Magicians always have names like El Magnifico or I'll pull a rabbit out of a hatio. Those sound foreign. Maybe he was a traveler too. Hope that helps. Sorry, I'm still a little scatterbrained.
Okay, any other ones?
Once heard a rumor about a smooth talker who could open any kind of door. Bet that guy's been to lots of places.
Smooth taco could open any kind of door.
Maybe even see the whole world over. Lock, stock, and barrel.
Lock. It's a lock.
Hope that helps. Sorry, I'm still a little scatterbrained.
Alright, that's enough for now.
Good luck. Don't get lost.
Thanks, Miss Globe. Oh, have I tried the makeup kit in the upstairs bathroom? No, not yet. I haven't tried a lot of things, to be honest. Alright, so he gave us a hint of a lock. And also a magician's kit or something. Is that a PlayStation? It is. And I can date it. Great. Is that because I run into doors that they make that sound? Because it keeps happening, to be fair. Huh. Isn't that weird? did I see your kitchen names? Pua, Hey Hey, Nemo, Poison Ivy, and Harley Quinn. And those are some interesting names for cats. Soap. Hot and cold. Why though? Oh. A medic kit. Some sort. Toilet paper. Guys, I can't. There's just so many. There are just so many. Disney and DC names, yeah. I see that. Okay, well, I did say that was the last one, and I'm gonna stick to that for now. Because I'm all out of time for today. I'm still a little tired from the week I had, so yeah, we're gonna finish today's stream here. I will be back with this game, trust me. I will definitely be back. Maybe even next stream on Friday, we'll see. Depends on how I feel and what kind of other stuff's out there. Because there is a lot of stuff out there that I want to try. So we'll see. But of course, next stream will be Friday, 3 PM Central European time, as always. And I hope to see you then and there. Thank you so much for joining today. I had a lot of fun. This was a lot of fun, this game. I mean, yes, it's weird. I get that. But it's good weird, you know? At least in my mind it was. Good to hear. Smart guy. See you next time. And yeah. Alright. See you guys later. Bye.